Hi again, Alex. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha 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 ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. That's true, I always do end up keeping my word one way or the other. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, everyone else is already hanging out. Yuri, thanks for keeping your promise, Alex. I always keep my promise. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Commitment? I never run from commitment. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it? Natsuki, oh come on, like he deserves any slack. You're a little shits, Natsuki. God, cut me some slack, jeez. Sayuri told me you didn't even want to join any club this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Yeah, dude, you're a little bit of a sassy bitch today, ain't you? Natsuki, oh, Moniko's talking. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Ooh, shit, son. Monica on fucking blast, dude. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. I can get mixed up too, don't worry. Manga is literature. I guess. I mean, you are reading, so yeah, I would count as literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Sayuri, don't worry, guys. Alex always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. This game is just so joyful, man. I enjoy this a lot. He helps me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning, my room. Yuri, how dependable. Oh, this is me. Sayuri, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Yeah, dude, in real life, I can't even fucking cook, man. I'm always going out to go grab food. It's probably something I should learn how to do. Is that so? Hehehehe. Yuri, you two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Sayuri, how come? You and Alice can become good friends too. Yuri, Sayuri, this poor little Sayuri, man, she's so oblivious. So, man, it's just too adorable. As usual, Sayuri seems oblivious to the weird situation she put me into. Sorry. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Well, Sayuri, jeez, man, Sayuri's just doesn't even realize what she's so innocent. That's what I love about it. Me? Not really. Sayuri, don't be shy. Yuri, it's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayuri made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. Poor fucking Sayuri, man. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. You sure, dude? Another cupcake? Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Yuri, alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Oh, she got me a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. Oh, she's so shy about it. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Aw, that's sweet, man. That's a sweet girl right there. Yuri, thank you. I definitely will read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew! Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activity for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book, and I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. Oh man, I mean everyone's busy doing their own shit, dude. Oh, that's a closet back there? Oh, I just realized that. Okay. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. Close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. Sayori, oh, eavesdropper. I'm kind of the same. Yeah, I would do the same thing. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what a literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of the literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. That is true. But it's not like that. It's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. Sayori, that doesn't solve the problem though. Monica, what do you mean? Sayori, even if we come up with something fun, even when we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. That is true, man. What are you gonna do? Throw books at people? That'd be a painful way to join the club. That's how you get people not to join the club. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak. We can do the thing to speak in their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Dude, food always does bring anybody to join any type of club. That's how I joined a few clubs. Actually, I only joined a club because it had food, and then I left. Little douche move on my end. Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Should have fucking known. Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. Monica, that wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. It's so freaking cute, dude. Cupcakes it is then. Sayori, I'm hungry. Monica, anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. Guess we gotta do that. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh, jeez. That's a close-up. Ooh. I open my eyes and find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fell out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Oh man, if they had a fucking napping club, I'd join that shit in a heartbeat. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. Sorry, get out of my fucking life, man. Let me enjoy the little things that make me happy, okay? You'll need to get used to it. Hey, don't say that out so loud. I glance over my shoulder and see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah. You know what, sorry? Fuck you two, alright? I know, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Why? I mean, maybe you're staying up too late watching, reading too much. I would assume, not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on, at least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over your face. Sayori glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. Sayori, my hair is just really hard to get right. I feel you, girl, man. My hair is fucking thick. That's why I get it cut. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't even straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right there. Where are you seeing all this stuff, dude? I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Dude, someone out with the fucking mean shit, dude. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Oh shit, dude. You're going out after her, man. Just be nice. That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I started to button her blazer up from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh shit, son. This is so funny. What is... Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Eh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. Aw, you're stupidly flirting. I love that. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so much hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. That must have been a long ass time ago. I mean, we all do grow up, right? If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? Means my boobs got big. Oh shit, man, going right into the fucking ditch. I appreciate that. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like this? Like that? Nah. Again, excuse my fucking reading, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not the best of all readers in the world. Time goes on, I'm sure I'll get better, reading more out loud. Read better when I'm in my head. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hesitantly unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew! That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So, if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Fucking good one. And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. Oh, Sayori's putting the game down. That's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, I'm focusing on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Oh, Sayori, you need to get up on time. Fine, fine. It's a deal. Sayori, I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Sayori, so maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. Oh, you're doing that again, Sayori. Sayori, oh, but I was joking that time. And it's impossible to tell you with you sometimes. Monica, okay everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Monica, why don't we share the poems we wrote? Oh shit, dude. Forgot we even wrote that fucking poem. Alex, I can't wait to read yours. I'm sure you don't, Sayori. I'm sure you do. Just fucking threw a bunch of words together. Alex, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. Monica, by the way, did you remember to write your poem last night? Oh, I did, Monica. I did write a poem, but I just threw a bunch of fucking random words together. Call that literature. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I'd never really done this before. Monica, well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? Sayori, I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition book. Oh, look at you being neat and shit. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Oh, you get to choose. All right, let's say from here. All right, turn. Let's go with Sayori first because she's our best friend. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. Yeah, there we go. See that? You always go to your best friends first, man. You ever have one of your friends when the teacher said you can partner up and you and your best friend used to look at each other? Yeah, I was that guy. She's my good friend after all. Sounds so friend-zoney, man. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Alex. Just threw fucking words together, dude. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Oh, Sayori, let me tell you, man. Throwing words together on a piece of paper is literature. By all means, I'm fucking doing it wrong. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. We're two peas in a pod, Sayori. Jeez, I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's an Alex poem. Oh man, that's unique, I'll admit it. And that makes it feel extra special. So freaking cute, man. Sayori, I like you. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheets against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. I would say the same fucking thing, man. I feel like this character is me. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Alex. Oh, sorry, talking. Deep down, you're not a selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. Oh, nice words, Sayori. That encouraged me. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of the motivation here, or the motive. And again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Sayori, yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay. Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepiness from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I couldn't sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. You know, you had me there. You had me there, Sayori, and then the ending was just, Now I want fucking breakfast, man. Get me some breakfast later on. Sayori, and it's only like 10 at night, so imagine how that's gonna go. This is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this? No. But just a little bit. How do you a little bit write in the morning? Oh, I guess you could finish it in the morning. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. Same answer I would give. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. It actually sounded good. I thought it did. For the most part. Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounded just like you. Aw. Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs toast, even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. Oh man, that is true. I need to start eating my breakfast in the morning. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica is the best. But next time I won't forget. Yeah, you say that, Sayori. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Alright. So we'll save this one again since we already went through. Alright, let's go through Natsuki. Oh god, this little shit. What, she's gonna bash my fucking poem. Oh god. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. Oh man, you better say some good shit. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. Not like I said it was bad. It's just didn't evoke my emotions. I'm surprised you have any. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Natsuki, do you want to get smacked? Fight me, little shit. Drop your ass in this school, man. I'll pass. Sigh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you like it. God, this is the... Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. And apparently mine was bad. You know what, I think we wrote the exact same kind of poem, we just threw a bunch of words together. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Oh man, she wants me to prove her right, essentially. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Natsuki, well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. People don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Hey man, if eagles can fly, people can try. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Natsuki, yes, exactly. I like it. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. I guess that poem spoke in its own little language. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. Kind of like Sayori's, I think. That's kind of the I want breakfast. It does speak to you in a special way. So you did. I guess more went into that than I realized. Natsuki, that's what it means to be a pro. Okay. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Look at me being humble and shit. I'm a good person. I think I'm gonna do a save every time I gives me a selection. Let's go to Yuri. We'll just go down the line, I guess. Yuri. Oh man, I feel like she's gonna bash the living shit out of me. The quiet ones are the always ones to be scared of. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. It's just laid on my ass already, man. Jeez. I'm not. I just needed to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? God, this poor girl, man. It's alright, chill out, man. We're just having a conversation about my bad writing. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. And I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their own style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter. And they form fit the two together. God, ladies and gentlemen, I need a drink of water here. I feel like this is the most reading I've done all year. And it's already February. Jeez. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. Yuri, oh, she's also speaking again. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you the valuable feedback. Damn, Sayori, you should be fucking running this class. You should be the president. What Monica's doing over here? She's the fucking expert. She should be vice president. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry. That's alright. Or it's fine. I'm sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself to me. Not sure if she's apologizing to herself or to me. or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share the thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, it isn't this supposed to be the literature club? Oh man, this is cursive. Watch me fuck up this. Ghost under the light. Tendrils of her illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing must be this one. Last remaining streetlight to have whistled the test of time. Last seed replaced the sticky green. Shit, dude. No, sorry if I didn't read that out loud, ladies and gentlemen. I have a hard time reading cursive out loud. I tend to read a lot better in my head, but damn, that's actually kind of deep. Kind of dark and deep at the same time, but kind of nice actually. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. Better than throwing a bunch of fucking words together. God, I mean, you wrote in all cursive. I can write in cursive, just not as fluent. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Yeah, no shit. Sorry, no shit, you Yuri. Again, I'm not the best of all fucking readers, alright? Give me a break. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. God, I cannot fucking speak tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Oh god. Not at all. Yuri, I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. That's fucking mild. Well, yeah, I guess I can say that mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Oh man, that was a bit ooh, spicy on the way down, I'll admit. Are you into ghost, Yuri? Huh. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Alex. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. God, she's just calling me out of my stupidity. I respect that, Yuri. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feeling, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolic compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. Jeez, man, talk about fucking mild. That's some deep shit. And soon to be left without nothing. Me, that's a lot more solemn putting than that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive, Yuri. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that if it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Oh, you're counting on the wrong person, girl. I'll tell you that right now. Alright. Man, Monica. Hi, Alex. Oh, having a good time so far? Yeah, getting my asshole bashed by two girls, and one of them loves my poem because it's me. But yeah, seen better days. Ah, yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like a new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, once you share your poem with me, it's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Oh, Monica, are you sure? Don't worry, Alex. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Oh god, here we go. It's about to make it a 3-1. Here we go. I like this one. Oh, it makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayuri are really good friends, right? How many fucking times are people you Yes. Everybody in the whole school knows, I think. I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Ah, well. We may be good friends, but Sayuri and I are actually really different. Oh man, Alex, how so? Will you go ahead and explain yourself, bud? Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like sounds like the two of you really care about each others' well-beings. Even if you show in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when I'm reading your poem. That's what you see, Monica. I mean, I just threw a bunch of fucking words together. I mean, if you got that, shit. I aim to impress, girl. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayuri's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I could tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. We knew that someone so happy would enjoy the sad things too. Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find a kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Alright. I think I'm getting a little too tied up into this now. I mean, I just threw a bunch of words together on a paper, man. I don't think anything here was to impress anybody. Anyway, want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have no sound confident. It doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Alright, hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction, the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. A real blind looking film left out the sun. But it's too late. My retina's all scorched with a permanent copy of meaningless image. Just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I wasn't looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Oh. That's kind of cute and deep at the same time. Look at you, Monica, saying I'm not that good. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, and that's if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. This is a lot of poems. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the impression behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that it had some kind of epiphany recently. Sure, I'm pronouncing that completely wrong. I'm butchering words left and right here, ladies and gentlemen, like fucking crazy. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen on the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So, just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Look at you, Monica, giving me good ass advice. I'm sure I wish this game was around during my middle school and high school days. Probably would have been a lot better in literature than I thought now. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities, even if there's just being nice. There's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayuri and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems as they read in timid and watch each other's expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What? He's got the squiggles, dude! What's with this language? Yuri, did you say something? Natsuki, oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismally returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Yuri, thanks. Yours is cute. Oh shit, man, they're about to throw it down. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about feeling of giving up. How can it be cute? I know that. It just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to... God damn, man, they're about to fucking throw it down. We're friends! I thought we were all getting to know each other and be, friendly. Fucking throw paper at each other, essentially. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Man, why are you just looking to pick fights, Natsuki? Just fucking take it as it is. Poor girl doesn't know how to compliment. Just let that be. Yuri, well, I have a couple of suggestions. Natsuki, if I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayuri liked it, and Alex did too. So based on that, I'm gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, Yuri, excuse me. Oh shit, dude. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I didn't expect it to change anytime soon, unless the course I come across something particular inspiring. Yuri, which I haven't yet. That's oh shit, dude. They're throwing down. And Alex liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki, oh man. Music stopped. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Oh shit. Oh no, man. Sounds like they're about to get the cat scratching. That's not what you're just. Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Alex appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? Natsuki, huh? And how do you know he appreciates my advice more? Are you full of yourself? Oh no, it's going down. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Yeah, you're just going down. Sayori trying to step in. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one that. Okay, this is not too okay. I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Alex started showing up. No. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh no. Well, Monica steps in. Natsuki, that's a little. That doesn't. Oh god, both of them. This doesn't involve you. Sorry, I don't like fighting you guys. This is just going out of fucking the. Shit hit the fan, man. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as they just noticed I was standing there. Alex, she's just trying to make me look bad. Natsuki, that's not true. She started it. If she couldn't, I don't worry, in fucking 5th grade. God, man. No, it wasn't me. It was her fault. I didn't do it. If she could get over it herself and learn to appreciate the simple writing is more effective. And this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Alex. Well, there's a problem. I don't know shit about literature, so you're asking the wrong person. Yuri, wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey the complex feeling and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Alex? Unfortunately, I don't understand jack shit both of you are asking me. Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? That's a good fucking question, dude. Maybe if I can just go step outside and let y'all deal with this. Not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh shit, dude, I don't know what to do. You know what? We'll call up on Sayori. Natsuki. Natsuki glares at me, drying up with words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Her face, man! Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can you two keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Alex! Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Oh god, I just started a fucking whole nother fight, dude. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes. Oh, Sayori has dropped her shit, dude. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. Oh, look at Sayori being all lovey and dovey and shit. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you many feelings and just give you a few words. Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint a beautiful picture in your head. Everyone's so talented. Count me out of that one. The thing I'm good at is... I don't know what I'm good at. Well, why are we fighting? But because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they all... Oh god, we're talking about the big and beautiful... Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yeah, that's the shit, dude. Aki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So, this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader. I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. Wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that's just means Sayuri is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. Count on me. Monica smiled sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more.